Hello everybody and welcome back to more Minecraft. So there has been a change of plans. As you can see, I'm back at spawn, even though last stream I ended off in some new chunks. And that is because apparently I upgraded to 413 off camera and it didn't actually change the existing chunks around me. It didn't add any of the new trees. So I guess maybe someone got confused in the comments, or in the chat rather, in the last stream. And apparently, yeah, it's all fine. I can upgrade. So what I did was I came back here in 413. And I actually booted up, what was it called again? MC Edit. And I deleted those chunks to save up on space. Because I don't want this world to get out of hand. I don't want it to be too big. Like, it's gonna be big enough by the time I get to modern. So yeah, and considering it's my forever world, I would much rather have it be as condensed as possible. That being said, I will be generating new chunks today because there are some changes made in this version. So that's another reason why I wanted to clear those chunks up, so I can regenerate them and actually get some of the new features. Well, they're not really new for the game, but they are new for this world and these versions. And that is, of course, sand, gravel, and the new trees. And I have decided I am going to, in a way, I guess, skip 413, April 13th build. Since it's basically the same as the build I'm playing right now, the April 14th build. The only difference is it lags and has a crash bug when you place torches, basically making it unplayable. So, yeah, I don't care about that. If any of you guys are autistic enough and you're like, oh no, he skipped the version, I'm gonna stop watching right now, go ahead, I don't care. So yeah, so right now I'm on April 14th, and I do have a plan for this stream. Believe it or not. So April 14th, my plan is to generate new chunks to get the new trees and the beaches. I want to get some sand and gravel, bring it back here, just so I have it, especially the sand, because I can turn that into glass. And then, again, just like last time, once we hit the 1 hour mark, I will upgrade to April 15th. And that one will have mobs, and that's going to be interesting because I'm going to try to hunt as many mobs as possible to get some extra resources from them. My primary objective is to get arrows and string, so I can make a bow and have a bunch of arrows on the ready. But some gunpowder would be nice as well for way in the future for fireworks. Not even TNT, just straight up fireworks. So that's the plan. I won't really be doing any building because in the next stream, there will be a major change to the terrain. That means I'll be moving. So next stream is actually moving day. I'll be moving to a new area. I'll be making a completely new base. So I don't want to build anything here. I don't want to invest. I guess the most I will do is a pathway made out of gravel leading up to the tower and down to the farm. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. Because gravel is added in this version, so we can get some gravel. So I think that would be nice. But besides that, again, I don't want to invest into this area. This is just a spawn area. The whole idea behind this area is so that until beds get added at least, I have this tower here. So if I end up dying and respawning here, I can have some shelter and some starting gear as well. That is also why I will be upgrading this tower. I mean, I say upgrading, but it's barely an upgrade. I will be adding a door here once those get added. Even though this was built in a version that doesn't have doors, I still will add a door here. Okay, rant over. Let's see. I believe that's James. Hello, James. Hopefully I'm correct. Hello, Rai. Hello, Neon Light. And Jonas, welcome back to the stream. Make a mod that only makes edited chunks save. It's not impossible. Plus no mobs. I'm playing fully vanilla, dude. I don't care. Your chunks were not spammed with spooner trees. Yes, Jonas. It turns out that you were wrong. So I'm gonna blame you. Just kidding. But yeah, like it was all fine. So I think Jonas, what happens is that actually if you upgrade from 327 to 413, that is when you get spammed with the trees, because the 330, the March 30th build, actually as the populated tag, and it saves. So chunks will no longer get repopulated. I think that's what got you confused. And Tune Extension got me confused because I haven't really cared about old Minecraft for quite a while, so yeah. I still don't really want to explore during the night, though, mostly because you guys won't be able to see jack shit because of YouTube compression. So I will actually wait for daybreak. It should be... actually, no, it's just past midnight. I guess I'm just gonna like monitor the chat for a few minutes here. Why did you not start in InDev or something, since it's the first real version with no cheaty debug chests? That is a good question. I could have done that, but at the same time, I don't know. I just wanted to start in InDev, and I know I said that I don't want to deal with any of the like MC Edit stuff, and then here I am just using MC Edit anyway. But it is what it is. I have no regrets. I actually did play InDev before starting this Forever World. I had an InDev world that I upgraded throughout InDev. Without like combining it or anything, just a standard world. And I did have fun with it, but ultimately I just think that InDev is kind of boring, honestly. I know that may sound weird to some of you guys, because I was praising InDev before. I was like, oh my god, InDev is like perfect, the finite worlds are awesome. And I still believe the finite worlds are cool. The problem is that vanilla base InDev just has nothing going for it. It's like... there's hardly anything there. Like, the only thing you can do is build, and I guess get diamonds, and both of those things you can do very quickly and easily, and once you run out of space in your world, there's like nothing else you can do, really. Like, again, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I think the way I handle things in InDev Plus, especially with the portals now, is way better, because I'm not just stuck in a single world. I can go to other worlds as I please, and there's a lot more stuff in general to do in that mod. It's a lot more interesting to me than base InDev. I feel like InDev Plus just ruined base InDev for me. So, whereas with InDev, even though it kind of suffers from the same issues, like the only thing you can do is build, at least it's infinite, right? So I can just set out and explore, and the updates are frequent enough, the updates to terrain generation are frequent enough to keep it fresh for me. So that's why I guess I don't need the storage. So that's why I decided to start in InDev instead. You better not die, since it could be a journey. Well, I better not die until beds get added. And a little bit later as well, because I think beds get added in beta 1.3, but they don't set your spawn point until like beta 1.5 or something like that. I don't know. Maybe even beta 1.7. I'm not sure. Has the tag which says populated. If I made my own forever world with blackjack. Vanilla Plus, yes. Be right about trees. I'm always right. Okay, the moon is about to set. You know what? Let's just go. I am still gonna explore in the same... Actually, no. I wonder. So I was thinking... I feel like... because I will be exploring a lot more than just every time I move. Because some versions add like little things. Like, for example, Alpha 1.0.1 adds redstone. But that's the only thing it does. So I will need to generate new chunks just to get the redstone. But it doesn't really change the terrain in such a way that I have to move. So I was thinking that maybe... I do remember that positive coordinates are in this direction. So where the sun sets. And in this direction, where opposite where the clouds move. So I was actually thinking... for minor changes that I have to like generate new chunks for, I'm gonna go in this direction. And for major terrain changes, I'm gonna go in that direction. Because otherwise, if I just keep going straight like this, it's gonna be harder and harder for me to like backtrack to my earlier bases if I ever want to do that. And that is a mistake that I did in my previous attempt at a Forever World, the one that I did completely off camera. So I think that's a better way to handle it. So I'm actually gonna go this way instead to generate the new spooner trees chunks and get some sand and gravel. I think that's a better way to handle this. Let's start setting the spawn point in beta 1.4_01. Okay, thank you for the confirmation. You're basically a nomad, yeah. Well, actually, it's earlier, right? In InfDev June 16th, so 616 is when I'm actually going to move to my permanent alpha area. That I'm gonna stay there until alpha 1.2, basically. So, and the reason being is that 616 is the earliest version where you have the alpha terrain, and ever since then it's basically unchanged. There's only like very minor changes, like the addition of cactuses or cacti, clay, and redstone, which are all chunk population things. They're not like changes to the terrain itself. So that is actually when I'm going to move to my actual like permanent residence. I do know that the terrain is quite different in 611, by the way, but I don't want to move there because I still feel like that's way too early. Like way too many moves, because I do have an idea for what I want my temporary base in the 420 chunks to be. 420. I actually do have a house planned that I think is going to be very interesting, because I've never built a house like that before. But I don't want to have to do that again for 611, so I'm only going to generate those chunks as if they're nothing. Okay, I'm still seeing normal trees. Apparently I generate... Oh, actually no, I'm getting lag spikes. I think I'm finally generating new chunks. What do you do about the uncontrollable leaf decay in the alphas? Simple, really. I do know that there is one alpha version that crashes due to the leaf decay. I'm just gonna skip that one. Again, I'm not afraid to skip versions in this. I really am not, because some of the versions are just absolute garbage. Like, why would I want to play a version that barely even works anyway? I'm only going to cover on stream the, like, major or important versions, pretty much. I am gonna get some iron, though, because I have plenty, but you can never have enough iron, especially once rails get added. I'm gonna need a lot of rails, because rails will be my main mode of transportation for quite a while, until basically 1.6 when horses get added. And I do want to have a bit of a railway system that's more advanced than the one that I had in my initial attempt, which was literally just rails across the terrain. I want to actually make it look a little bit prettier. So that's gonna be quite a big project to work on. I don't feel like getting all that coal. We have plenty for now. Wow, hi. Don't do drugs, kids. They're bad. Oh, here we go. Here's a familiar sight. Here's the big trees. Now, sadly, leaf decay doesn't work, so I will need to get the gravel for flint as well, because I'm gonna need some flint and steel so I can burn down the remaining leaves of the trees. So there's another reason why I want to come out here and get some gravel. I'm gonna need the gravel for the path, I'm gonna need the flint for the lighters, and I'm gonna need the sand for glass. Speaking of which, there's some sand right there. And it is inland sand as well, so it's even better. I always get the inland sand. And this is not the crappy beaches from InDev, which are only 1 block thick. These are proper beaches with a thickness of, I think, between 2 and 5, I would say, or maybe 2 and 8, something like that. Oh yeah, this is more than 5. Crap. Excuse me if I have a bit of a cough. I was sick a couple weeks back and I still have a cough. Usually if I get sick in the way that I did, so very sick basically, I always have a lingering cough for literally a few months afterwards. It's really annoying, but it is what it is. Leaves randomly decay. I'm just gonna deal with it. I'll just let them do their thing. It sucks, but it's part of the game, so... Marijuana's legal in my area, it's like alcohol. Yeah, figures, you live in Canada. Pretty sure it's legal in the Netherlands as well. Got a bit of a funny story about the. That's weird. Huh. Anyway, I got a bit of a funny story about the Netherlands. When I was there, in the neighborhood that I was in, I would often hear fireworks. Right, like there were fireworks on a weekly basis, sometimes even like 2 or 3 times a week. And I was like, what the hell is going on? Why are there so many fireworks? And I asked the local, she was a local and she was in my team at the time for the project that we were doing. Wow, this actually really is quite laggy. But yeah, I asked her, what's up with the fireworks, by the way? I have noticed that there's like a lot of fireworks recently. And she's like, you mean you don't know? That means that there's a new drug shipment. So apparently the drug dealers use fireworks to like signal the buyers or whatever that there's a new shipment. And I was like, that's weird. Are you sure about that? That sounds like an urban legend to me. Like, why aren't the cops doing anything about it? It's just like, oh, it's a well-known fact, but the problem is that by the time the cops get there, the perpetrator is already gone. That's why they use fireworks. They just light them and they run immediately. And sometimes it also happens that it's just a bunch of random teenagers doing the fireworks as well. So it's kind of difficult to track that sort of stuff. And I guess they buy the fireworks in like the dirty ways, or however you call that, like in a way that's not easily trackable to any one person or group of people. So yeah, that's a bit of a funny story. Yeah, the Netherlands is kind of cooked, honestly. I really didn't like being there. Like, everybody glazes it, but I think it has too many problems. It's like, maybe not the worst place to live in Western Europe, but definitely up there. I would much rather live in... Germany can be kind of chaotic too, depending on the city. But I would much rather live in, say, Spain, Portugal, maybe even France. Although, with France and Germany, it's more like the smaller towns. But this was a small town, by the way. Keep that in mind. It wasn't like a big metropolis. It wasn't like in Amsterdam or something like that. It was like a very tiny town. And there was still like drug issues there as well, apparently. This is a weird beach. I don't even know how much sand I'm gonna need, honestly. I would much rather have a bunch of gravel. I don't know how rare gravel beaches are. I'm pretty sure they exist. Actually, you know what? No, let's place this back. I think there's gonna be enough sand for now. Once I move to a new area, I will have more access to sand anyway. My main objective is to get gravel. That is more sand, though. There is some water here. I don't want to desecrate this landscape. Maybe just a little bit from here. I do want to preserve the landscape as much as possible. I'm not like Zelenator, who like chops down every single tree in the world. I want to preserve the natural beauty of the place. Call me a hippie for all I care. Also, the reason why I'm doing this gathering right now is because this area will be flooded with mobs otherwise. But I really hope I can find some gravel before I have to update. Black market, I guess. Welcome back to the stream, Potato. Very Dutch thing. That was GD's legal there as well. I wouldn't be surprised, dude. Hello, Shadow. Welcome to the stream. UK is evil. France. Every time I see the France, like the censored France, for some reason I think France and French. I don't know why people hate France so much. Like, granted, I've only ever known one French guy from my first job, and he was honestly great. He was really chill. It was awesome. So I don't know why people hate the French so much. If anything, I was left with the impression that the Dutch are a lot more rude than the French. There's a massive coke issue in Canada. Yes, I know. My parents were there recently and they were traumatized by the experience, let's put it that way. So much so that I refuse to set foot in that country, honestly. I know that it's not like that everywhere in the country, that it does have some nice places to visit, but honestly, the nice places are comparable or even inferior in some ways to the States. I'm talking about like nature stuff. So I would much rather go to the States by that point. Even though I do have better chances to go to Canada rather than the States, because my country of origin, well, unless I get a Czech citizenship, which is something I'm working towards, but my country of origin is like one of the few European countries that's banned by the US. Like, I can't go there with my passport. I can't even, like, go for a visit. I would just be straight up be deported on the airport. So as a result, I have, ironically, better chances to visit Canada than I do the States. Can't see a bloody thing out here, and there's no gravel beaches anywhere. Hold on, I'm gonna check the wiki real quick. Are we sure that there are gravel beaches? I know they're uncommon, but I don't think they should be that rare. This is annoying. The world generator has been updated to include sand and gravel beaches, as well as erosions, whatever that is. Oh, erosions is literally exposed stone, okay. I just call those stone shields, but whatever. Not the cola. Yeah, I know what you mean. In mapping, there were a few Dutch guys posting a very bad stickers. I got them banned. Another Dutch guy said it. That's nothing compared to what's being sent around in the Netherlands. Yeah, again, the Netherlands is cooked. I really don't like that place. I don't want to visit it ever again. I was not left with good impressions of the place when I was there. No offense if you're Dutch and you're watching this. I'm obviously not saying that all Dutch people are the same. But I still don't like it. It doesn't mean that I have to like the country. What are you doing? Hello, Islam. Welcome to the stream. I'm trying to find gravel right now. Want to get some gravel for a pathway and also some flint. I'm not having any luck so far. I really wish I had my zoom key. There's like so much quality of life stuff that's just straight up missing from these earlier versions. Although technically there is no zoom key even in modern Minecraft. They just decided to add the stupid... well, what is it called again? Not the spectacles, the spyglass thing, but it's better than nothing. Oh, this is some cool terrain. Man, there's so much sand. Where's all the gravel? I swear it exists. I'm not crazy. I have seen gravel beaches here before in this terrain type. Yeah, see, this is why I decided to go this way. And to go back, I just have to follow the clouds. But this is why I decided to go this way. Am I going? Yes, I am going the right way. Because otherwise I would have to make such a long journey every time I go between my bases. Might as well get some coal. Why are you playing the old versions? Because that's how I roll. This is InfDev, by the way. It's not even alpha. It's pre-alpha. It predates alpha. Probably predates half of the people watching this when they were born. A small town, 10k people living there have to go for every school day because it's buses often explode. What the hell, Joe? Where you... Dude, Jonas, I thought you lived in Germany. Just realized the screen edges are cut off. Yes, they are, because I'm not playing this in full screen, so... Otherwise, you're gonna see a big black bar at the top or the bottom. Which is where my taskbar would normally be. So that's why I zoomed it in a bit. That is why I honestly hate the version label at the top here. I think it's so stupid. Like, oh, thanks for reminding me that I'm playing a game that I know that I'm playing. Genius, Notch. Especially with InfDev, because it doesn't even say the version number, it's just Minecraft InfDev. Wow. Like, what was Notch thinking with the versioning label system, or lack thereof, rather, during InDev and InfDev? It's so stupid. Again, I've said this on stream before. How Notch managed to make billions off of this, I'll never understand. Where the hell is the Gravo, dude? I'm honestly starting to believe that maybe the wiki is wrong and the Gravo was added later. I'm almost tempted to just go back. I think I'll start going back around 40 minutes in, I would say. If I still haven't found Gravo by then. It's really unfortunate. I really wanted to make a proper pathway. I guess I could make it out of sand, but that would be kind of weird. Play the broken script and record it, and I think I'll regret it. I actually wanted to cover that on the channel here, but I don't know. Like, right now it would be the best time to cover that mod on the channel, since it's, you know, spooky season and Halloween is approaching, but I already have plans for a Halloween stream. I'm gonna stream a really interesting game that I actually played earlier this month when it came out for Halloween. So there will be a Halloween stream exactly on Halloween Eve, the 31st at 7 PM Central European time, so stay tuned for that if you're interested. As for the broken script, I do want to play it at some point. I don't know when though. I have seen other people play it, and I do think it's really cool. It's just a matter of when am I gonna get there. I have so much stuff that I need to do outside of work, so yeah, such is life, I guess. I was acting so busy, and in a way I was busy in university, but I had so much more free time back then, dude. It's crazy. And the little free time that I do have nowadays is... I'm just so tired from work that I feel like not doing anything. I'm becoming like the... I'm becoming like those dad memes where I just sit on the couch. I'm a couch potato and just watch random bullshit on YouTube. That's it. Like, I just want to turn my brain off after work, you know? This is really striking terrain. Too bad it doesn't have any caves. That's probably the biggest downside of this terrain generator, that there's no caves. Otherwise, I love it. And also, the big trees are really annoying. If you actually want to get wood, and especially with no leaf decay, yeah, good luck. Because if you start burning these down, it's gonna burn down the entire forest. So you gotta seek out, like, the smaller trees. But those are even smaller than the regular trees, so they give you even less wood, and yeah, that's bad. But the terrain itself is great. I do love it. Oh, look at that! Holy crap, that goes up to the height limit, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I want to climb up there. Still no gravel, by the way. That's great. Made billions by selling it. I know. I mean, how did the game become so successful? Like, it took the world by storm, and it's still more relevant than ever. This is some really cool terrain. Holy crap, there's even a tree up there. Yeah, this is awesome. Too bad I'm not gonna really do anything with it, but... I have it. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. I'm starting to think that gravel just doesn't exist. Crap. Oh, that was my only bread. Great. Oh, ooh. That was a close one. Nearly plummeted to my death. Where am I supposed to go from here? Why did I jump here? What am I doing? Okay, there we go. I want to climb this mountain. Have a look around. Yeah, this is crazy terrain. I'm actually gonna wait for daytime here because you guys probably can't see any of this, but yeah, definitely want you guys to see this. I'm gonna climb this tree. I'm gonna wait for daytime. I'm gonna catch up on the chat in the meantime. And let's see what we can see from up here. Oh yeah, the trees are getting cut off. That's the... This actually does go all the way up to the road height. That's crazy. You can tell because those trees are cut off right there. Okay, let me see. Chat is really active tonight. Literally the next version, Minecraft horror mods usually suck. Yeah, usually they suck, I agree. Like the whole cave dweller trend, I hated that. I'm glad it's dead. But the broken script is pretty cool. Would be good if modern Minecraft has a Minecraft release in the top left corner. Dude, no. There's a reason why I removed it from my mods. I realized, you know what, this is stupid. Let's just remove it. There is a way to actually bring it back in IfDev Plus at least. There is a tag at the top of one of the language files. I forgot which one. So you can like make a language pack and literally put anything there as the version label. You can even call it re-indev if you want to. But yeah, with InDev Plus, there's no way to bring it back. Good riddance, I say. I was just about to ask if you were gonna stream other games. I stream other games. I've streamed recently. I've streamed Thief Gold, and I'm planning to stream Thief 2 soon. I don't know how soon, but soon. I've also streamed Half-Life, and I've streamed some other games as well that I can't think of right now. And I plan to stream a lot more. I also want to stream Just Cause 2, Alan Wake, and yeah, like definitely other games. Half-Life 2, obviously. Broken Script is really good content because it has a lot in it, but it's very slow. It could be even slower, honestly. It's a bit random. Sometimes, like, for some people it can be slow, but for other people it can just start, like, throwing a whole bunch of random nonsense at you, like, all of a sudden. But it's still good. It's definitely one of, if not the best horror mod out there, for sure. I can never escape my old legacy as a player of old Minecraft. I always end up revisiting people from my past like this. Adding it to alpha or adding caves isn't too hard. Yeah, the old alpha caves are honestly literally just a carver. Like they just carve a sphere through the terrain. That's the best way to imagine how it works. It's not like part of the terrain or anything like that, so it's very easy to port to any version. I've even ported the... Although it was the classic caves, but I have ported it back to the very first version of Cave Game. Because they have like almost no dependency here whatsoever, so they're easy to port over. Bravo is added in the version you're playing. The wiki says it is, but we'll see. If I don't find it in like another 10 minutes, I'll just head back. And yes, there are no mobs yet. Maybe that's exactly one block of gravel in each road in this version. I do understand Minecraft's success. What I do not understand, never will understand, the success of Roblox. I understand the success of Roblox more because it feels like a pseudo game, a pseudo engine type of deal. And people like that, I guess. And there's like unlimited possibilities. I guess you could say the same for Minecraft, but Minecraft as a game is not very good, especially the earlier versions, which blew up. I feel like a big part of why Minecraft blew up, other than YouTube, obviously, that was promoting it, and the fact that it was a novelty at the time, was modding. Because around beta and early release is when the game like was blowing up the most, at least back then. And that's when there were so many mods and mod packs coming out. It was glorious, honestly. I'm speaking like an old fart, and that's because I am. But I remember back those days, like the Aether mod, the Tekkit mod packs. It was so freaking good. I had so much fun. So, some of my fondest gaming memories are from playing modded Minecraft. Modded beta and modded early release, those were the days. They existed, Notch just hadn't added them back in yet. Roblox is overrated. It's banned. Yeah, I've said this last stream. I know that Roblox is technically older than Minecraft, but to me, Roblox always looked like a cheap knockoff of Minecraft. It always looked like one of those off-brand, really crappy Minecraft clones made in like 2 hours to just make a quick buck that you can find on the App Store. That's what Roblox always looked like to me. I don't care who you are or what you say, that's And that opinion of mine is never going to change. And no, I'm never going to play Roblox. I refuse. Version labels are only useful for archiving screenshots and stuff. I guess, yeah. Except for in dev and if dev. Yeah, they're so pointless, especially in dev and if dev. He hasn't found yet. No Moon.jar. I think I have seen a video of that too, although I don't think that one is as good. It feels very pretentious. I'm at the shopping mall with my friend now. I can't watch at the moment. I'll probably watch the stream vid. Okay, see ya, Idiac. Thanks for stopping by at any rate. Have fun at the mall. Minecraft only became more engine-like post-Microsoft. Yeah, like a lot of the changes they've been doing recently are like back-end changes that make the game feel more like an engine, except not really, because it's still a really crappy engine if that's the case. But it definitely feels more engine-y, if that makes sense. Not showcase nostalgia. The marketplace was a Bedrock exclusive thing, unless you count some of the few legacy console mashup packs. That's what Roblox is. It was always meant to be super commercial. Minecraft Horror is YouTube Shorts. Unlike Minecraft. Also, do you have a community like Discord? No. I used to, but not anymore. That is way too much to keep up with. I just stream at my own time whenever I feel like it, and I do this for fun. My channel isn't even monetized anymore, so I don't care. That's why I openly swear. Oh, there's some erosion over there. I mean, if there's erosion, there has to be gravel. Yeah, here's the terrain, by the way. This is crazy. Look at that tree. Okay, anyway, let's keep moving here. Because we are approaching the 1 hour mark. I do want to update at some point, so... Okay, climbing these trees was a mistake. I'm gonna take a bunch of stupid fall damage. Again, the only thing that can kill me here is my own self. My own stupid self, aka fall damage. So I gotta be careful here. That'll be very hilarious if I die in a version that doesn't have any threats other than your own stupidity. If you don't know method, you never will, yes. Pretty much. If there's erosion, there has to be gravel. Sure, keep gaslighting yourself. Shut up. Oh god, I forgot how terrible these iron tools are. I can't wait until they get a buff. Even though I think the buff is like beta, but... Or at least like late alpha. Yeah, I think it's like alpha 1.2 that buffs iron tool durability, right? Oh, no, I think it's actually beta 1.2 or beta 1.3. Something like that. Because InfDev only buffed the diamond tool durability. It didn't touch the iron, stone, or wood tools, sadly. Because iron tools have only 128 durability in these versions. In my opinion, they should have 256. That's how they are in my mods, at any rate. There we go, finally! Oh my god! Oh, there's... of course, it's underwater as well. Great. I'm gonna get the gravel beaches here. I know it's a sin in old Minecraft to desecrate gravel beaches, given the fact that they got removed in early release. But let's face it, I'm gonna have so many chunks by the end of this, by the time I get to early release, that we're gonna have like a bajillion gravel beaches anyway, so I'm just gonna desecrate the landscape. I spent too long looking for these gravel beaches. I'm not gonna like be like, oh, I want to keep a few. Let's keep these. No, screw that. I only have so much time, so the buff is beta 1.2. Oh man, that's painful. Why do you need the gravel anyway? I want to build a path. You'll see my main base in a bit when I get back there. I want to build a gravel pathway leading up to my tower. And also I want the flint for flint and steel because there's no leaf decay yet. So the only way to get rid of leaves efficiently is by using fire. So yeah, I definitely need gravel for more than one thing right now. Oh, this is a really big gravel beach. I might even actually end up keeping some of it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep the gravel over there. I want to focus on this area here. Also, I just realized that actually the fact that it's underwater won't really be a problem because water doesn't work yet. So I can literally just dig like a 2-block deep hole underwater and then just get it from underneath. And the water won't really flood me or anything like that. So that's honestly good. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And that also allows me to preserve some of the landscape as well. Let's do that. So if I do it this way... There we go, and now I can get it this way. Much better. Diamond 2s are 512 until Alpha 1.0.3. Wait, so Alpha 1.0.3 buffed Diamond 2s again. So literally you had Diamond 2s at 124 durability and then Iron at 128. That is insane. No wonder diamonds were so valuable back then. They were actually great compared to all the other 2 tiers, which are utter garbage. Wow. Crazy. It's honestly a nice area. Almost any area in early InfDev is nice, dude. I will keep... I'm gonna keep everything I generate on stream. Even though I generated some chunks on stream yesterday and I removed them, but that's besides the point. That was a bit of a mistake on my end. The water's acting funny. That's because the water doesn't work yet. This is actually a very weird effect here. You don't get to see this very often. Not should have added a middle tier, yes. Yeah, because even when Iron 2s got buffed, there was still no tier between Iron and Diamond. There was no tier with 512 durability. That is why I added the Emeralds in InDev Plus and why Gold works the way it does in InDev Plus. Because otherwise it just feels weird to me to not have it. Yeah, even Modern to this day has it like that. I keep forgetting. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need maybe like one or 2 more stacks will do, I would say. Yeah, let's use up another shovel. Once we use up this shovel, that'll be enough. That one's too easy to get now. Also, I should keep these saplings. Saplings are actually quite valuable in these versions, because... well, it's not like they're rare, but usually I just burn the leaves instead of letting them decay, because there's no leaf decay. So I'm too lazy to like break them by hand and get saplings that way, so the more saplings I have early on, the better. My main issue with the copper tools is that they're not even required. They're completely optional, which kind of defeats the purpose of them. Because iron is not rare at all, especially if you spawn near a mountains biome. That basically defeats the purpose of copper tools. Because like some people would literally never even have to use the copper tools at all. It would have been nice if they made like copper tools oxidize or something at least. I also don't want to forget to take a picture of this area once I'm done with it for the thumbnail of the next stream. Because I forgot to do that last stream, so I had to do it right before starting when I played in briefly in 4.13. Oh great, it's turning nighttime. God damn it! I'm gonna have to wait until daytime again just to take a screenshot that will actually be visible on YouTube. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think this should be good enough. I also have 22 flint. Let's start heading back, because in 15 minutes I will be upgrading. Wait, what am I doing? I need a shovel. There we go. I haven't found diamonds yet, but I don't plan on finding any diamonds until I get caves. Till there's cave generation. I'd much rather go caving for diamonds than strip mining. I always found strip mining boring, even if it's more effective. Saplings don't make cool trees yet. You mean annoying trees? I hate it when saplings randomly turn into big trees. That's a pet peeve of mine with Minecraft. Either make them a separate sapling type or just don't have them do that at all. That's my philosophy. Yeah, might as well get this coal. It was required with current iron distribution, you'd replace it too fast. Not enough strip mining to make caves or like a certain mod. You know, like the thing with my copper tools, with my implementation of copper tools, is that I made the iron actually always spawn lower. So it always spawns below sea level, so you always have to go in a cave to actually find it. Whereas copper can spawn on almost any layer. Coal can spawn on any layer, and I think copper spawns... like 16 blocks above ocean level and down, I think. If I recall correctly, something like that. So you're always gonna get copper first and then iron. Like, the transition feels relatively smooth. It's the same thing with getting... gold and then diamonds as well, because I have extended world height, which helps a lot with that. You just have to dig a bit before you find it. Yeah, exactly. If anything, it still feels like the stone tools are completely optional, because you can just get enough stone for a pickaxe and then get some surface copper and you're good to go. But stone tools are definitely more viable than wooden tools because they are buffed. The only nerf to stone tools that I made was the durability. Otherwise, they're still faster than wooden tools are in vanilla Minecraft, and the sword still deals more damage. So they're definitely more viable. And I've noticed that a lot of people that play InfDev Plus actually still go for a full set of stone tools before they get copper, mostly because it's kind of annoying to immediately start smelting copper, not to mention you're gonna need a bunch of wood or coal to smelt it. And you have to wait around for it to smelt and all that stuff. So to be more efficient, you're better off actually using stone to at least make a stone sword as well to get some early food going. And a stone axe for getting some wood. It's way quicker than getting copper and waiting for it to smelt, especially when it's your first night. You want to be as quick and efficient as possible. Yeah, but at that rate, Rai, you can do that in regular Minecraft too. That's just a flaw with an open sandbox game such as this in general. Okay, I should hopefully survive this. Let me just make sure I'm still going the right way. Yes. I guess the stone tools get crafted with stone rather than cobblestone, and it's still really easy. It just takes more time. I honestly don't like that change. It feels like a very artificial... It feels like artificial difficulty, like a very arbitrary step that you have to take. Mostly because I hate furnaces. They just take way too freaking long. So I don't really agree with your method, Badoots. That's why I said I tried to remove... Okay, good. Yeah, I think that's a really bad change. Oh, I remember this area. So yeah, in this version, the terrain hasn't actually changed at all. The only thing that changed was the exposed stone. So the dirt layer was changed, the thickness of the dirt layer. And the beaches and of course the trees. But the terrain itself is the exact same. That's why we didn't see any chunk walls. But we are gonna see the chunk walls next time. Here's some more coal. It was also a 2023 thing, so it was years ago at this point. Do you remember my steel idea where you had to combine copper with iron to make steel and you use that to make the iron tools? It was like a very NFC thing to do. Needlessly complicated. I still think it has some potential, maybe, but it might have to. But it definitely has to be revised a bit. Because if you're gonna go through all that effort and then just to get gold, that doesn't feel very rewarding. If I remove gold from the like the tiers, maybe it would be better. It would make more sense. Because if I didn't have like the gold tier in between, then combining copper with iron to get steel, and then you can get diamonds, which is deeper down, would, I think, feel a little bit better than just, oh, I have to do all of this just to get gold and then just smelt gold the regular way and then get diamonds. Unless they also make gold combinable with copper, but I feel like all of that is unnecessary now because copper has enough uses as is. Because keep in mind that that idea was back when copper was brand new, and I wanted to like justify the addition of copper 2s and stuff. And the addition of copper in general, but now I feel like copper has so many uses in the mod that it's honestly fine. It doesn't need any of these arbitrary steps anymore. I'm glad it worked out the way it did, basically. It's okay to not cook all of the time. Yes, otherwise you would burn it. Haha. BTA did steal the best. Yeah, rose gold, yeah. I have seen some people making like rose gold mods. I don't really get the point of them. Remind me again how BTA does it. I think you get steel from the nether, right? I mean, maybe for gameplay that's good, but it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Although that's coming from the guy who made gold a tier between iron and diamond, when gold in reality is very soft. You wouldn't expect it to work that way. I know that Potato was against that. But still, like, steel is something that exists in the normal world. When I'm in the nether, I would expect a tier like in my case Damascus, or in Modern's case Netherite. That makes more sense. It feels more otherworldly than just, oh, it's steel, something that I can make out of iron anyway. Isn't steel like an alloy of iron and tin in real life, if I recall correctly? That's what steel is, right? Or am I just sounding dumb right now? Iron smelter and blast furnace with nether coal. Steel scraps. Okay, so the steel itself is not found in there. It's the nether. Okay, that's a bit better actually. Yeah, that's fine. I thought that maybe like you find some ore that magically smelts into steel. Although, granted, my mod is guilty of that as well, because Damascus is actually a thing in real life, Damascus steel. Although I'm pretty sure it doesn't look brown, but yeah, it is a thing in real life. Okay, it's turning daytime, so I actually wanna... Actually, no, I quite like this area. I'm gonna take a picture of this. Let me just get the shot right. Yeah, this is nice. Okay. Is it gonna be better if I'm closer? I don't think so. Although the beach is a little bit in the way. Screw it. I think this is good enough. I'll just wait for it to be fully bright. It's iron and carbon. Okay. That's what the point of the mask is. Oh, what is iron and tin then? Does that make anything? Because I swear I saw that somewhere. That iron and tin makes an alloy of some sort. I know that the tin and copper makes bronze. To build a base in the Crimson Infinite Plus, we have to call it the point of Damascus. Okay, I think one more light level. Yes, okay. Let me take a picture. Use for the thumbnail next time. Just gonna very quickly save it. Okay, and now let's head back. I only have 4 minutes to head back, more or less. I'm gonna upgrade once I'm back home. Then we're gonna build the path. We're going to build a tree farm as well while we're at it, actually. Because now that we don't have leaf decay, it's better if I have a farm for this sort of thing, so that I burn the leaves and they won't affect anything else. So that's the goal. And also get some mob drops. Normal pills. Okay. It's good to get out this coal, because I'm gonna need a lot of torches soon. I think I'm approaching the edge of the chunks, hopefully. Look at this terrain, dude. I love it. Epic gaming terrain. Oh, let me get that. And there. Because it's sticking out like a sore thumb. Compulsive terrain smoothing. And in fact, let's distribute it over here. There we go. I think the dream is a the dream. Yes, the one and only. I didn't even know that. I don't care about Dream. I'm glad that his popularity died out because he was honestly really annoying. Guys, I did not use a mod. No way. It's gonna hurt my ego if I admit that. Even though that just made him look a lot more stupid. Oh, I didn't know I had mods on it. I really hope I'm going the right way. Did I seriously move this far out just to get gravel? And I really hope that this much gravel is gonna be enough. I'll have to make a very small path. Also, there's all these sand pits here. Might as well get them. Okay, this one is connected to water, but this one isn't. So buggy and awful. Hello, Soybean. Welcome back to the stream. It was cheap for every game now. He's actually speedrunning Classic Plus and he didn't realize. Soybean, you missed earlier. I was exploring and I saw some really epic terrain. You missed it. I'm almost back home now and ready to upgrade. Wow, this is a very deep sand pit. Holy crap. Crap. Pretty terrain, terrible gameplay. Yes. Just like Modern, exactly. The game hasn't changed at all, guys. At least Modern has quality of life improvements. I'll give them that. Ah, this is a lot of sand. Holy crap, look at all the sand. I have more sand than gravel. Yeah, I'm starting to think I should have gotten more gravel from the gravel pit. Oh well. If this isn't enough, whatever, I'll just make a very thin pathway. Oh, more sand. Probably don't need all of this sand, but it's good to have it early. So I don't have to desecrate any natural landscapes later on in chunks that I actually care about. And I should be upgrading just about now, and I'm not even back home yet. I'm gonna get the sand and I will upgrade and I'll just fight the mobs along the way, I guess. Modern is more playable, yes. We were discussing this earlier in GMs, but... Modern still has problems with like game design and balancing, but at least it's polished and playable. And definitely more fun than this. Upgrade when you're safe. Okay, whatever. I just feel like I should redistribute the time spent on these versions equally, you know? Actually, you know what? No, let's update now. I'm probably gonna regret this, but I don't care. Okay, launch this one. Legal in Finland. But illegal in North Korea. And I think Turkmenistan or whatever other countries Minecraft is banned in. Pretty sure it's not just North Korea. Now I want to look it up. Hold on. What countries banned Minecraft? Apparently no countries have banned Minecraft. Just have restrictions. I'm pretty sure North Korea banned it though. I guess people don't even consider North Korea a country anymore. Because anything Western is banned. Also, wait, I forgot to bring my OBS back up. There we go. Redistribute the wealth. People resort to building with workbenches and other weird blocks because there's barely any variety, yes. And they're like, oh my god, dude, so creative. I love it. 9 times out of 10, it just looks weird and ugly. Just face it, dude. Stop snorting the copium and face it. North Korea is China's bitch, yes. They used to be the Soviet Union's bitch, now they're Russia and China's bitch. Don't tell that to Kim Jong-un, he'll probably have me executed. I know I don't live there, but you never know. I'm probably already on some blacklist. Oh, bloody hell, there's so much sand here. My inventory is gonna fill up soon. Come on. Hey, look, a natural bridge. Funny. Hey, come on, let's... Oh, there's... Mobs! Yes! Sheep! Give me your wool, you goddamn sheep. Oh my god, there's so many! I'm really happy to see pigs as well. For some reason I thought only hostile mobs were at it, but no, why would that be the case? There's also passive mobs. And they're everywhere, oh my god. I'm gonna start getting wool right away because I know I'm gonna need a lot of wool for later builds. So the earlier I start getting this stuff, the better. Oh my god, there's so many. They're all over the place. Yes. Harassing the local wildlife. Like a true American. Okay, and let's also get some meat. Because I'm actually out of food. This is kind of scary, because the moment it turns night, I'm cooked. I want to have at least some food. There we go. Speaking of which, night is approaching. I gotta hurry up. Why did I update? At least this makes it more interesting. Oh crap, here it comes. How Oh, if only I could sprint, dude. This sucks. I really hope I'm going the right way. I hope I didn't like stray too much off track. I'm almost like tempted to just open up MC Edit just to see if I'm like going around my base right now. Because I should have been back by now. I'm getting kind of worried here. China has their own censorship. Yeah, like China has their own version. So I think North Korea might be the only country that banned Minecraft. Trump is Putin's bitch. You have a new skin? Oh yeah, I do have a new skin. I'll show it once I'm safe. Oh my god, where are my chunks? Where's my base? What is this? I don't even recognize this area. What happened? I know I said I wouldn't cheat, but I'm really tempted because there's literally absolutely no way to tell if I somehow strayed too far from the beaten path. Because I'm getting lag spikes. That means that I'm generating new chunks. I think I might have overshot my base. Okay, hold on. Screw this. I need to check this. This is why I kept MC Edit. Because I'm worried. I'm panicking. Help. Panic. Panic mode. Okay, World 1. Here we go. Okay, where am I? Oh. Okay, I was going to overshoot it. It's a good thing I checked. I didn't overshoot it yet, but I was going to. So I need to move, yeah, okay, I see where I have to go. If you consider this cheating, I'm sorry. I have failed already. Hey man, what's up? With you deleting most of your recent videos. Not to be repetitive. QRlet, I think I remember you vaguely. I am no longer a Minecraft exclusive channel. There's your answer. I didn't want, especially the craftology stuff, I didn't want people to be like, oh my god, where's the next episode? Why did you stop the series? Like, I was sick of that, so... But then again, that doesn't mean that now people are asking, oh, what happened to craftology? Oh... But it's definitely better because there's only so many people that will ask me that. Because new people are gonna be like, they're not gonna see that, so they're gonna be like, oh, this guy just does random streams, cool. I might subscribe if I want to. But with craftology, it was like, everyone was like, oh my god, when's the next episode? Oh, why did you have to cancel it? I liked it. I'm sorry if you liked it, but I just don't have the time or interest anymore. What happened to Snake? New year, new me. That's all I'm gonna say. This is a custom skin, by the way. It's not like I stole it from the internet. It is actually. It wasn't made by me, but it was made by a friend of mine specifically for me. Get the sun. You got the Hall of American food and you're American. Just send me your PO box so we can send you some much superior Canadian food. I don't care about Canadian food, dude. It's the same slop. No offense. But like the moment my mom brought back that like Kit Kat bar and I saw how much sugar it had in it, I was like, what is this, America? Like a Kit Kat bar of, what was it, like 40 grams or so, had 28 grams of sugar. For reference, the Kit Kat bars they sell here have 16 grams of sugar. So literally over half of the fucking weight of the Kit Kat bar was just pure sugar. And that was from Canada. Oh my god, dude. Okay, don't panic. Don't panic. Kill this guy. Okay, there we go. Why are these guys... Okay, they are dropping stuff. Good. I need to get back home ASAP. Where is my house? These are old chunks. That's good. There's the crappy notch trees. But where is my house? It's on a cliff. It has to be like maybe beyond this hill. Hopefully. Make towers. I don't care about making towers, dude. It's such a pain in the ass. It takes me like a minute to just make a tower and then dig back down. I'm not doing that. Cryptology is dead, yes. Cryptology only exists in our memory. So true. Same with Classic Plus. It's only a fading memory. Okay, spiders. That's kind of good, but at the same time, I'm a little bit scared to fight them right now. Oh, for fuck's sake, the fucking skeleton. Are you... Get out of here, dude. Okay, fight me in the water. At least here you can't leap. Okay, this is bad. This is really bad. Oh my god! Run. Okay, abort mission, abort mission. Heal, even though that's a really pitiful heal, actually. Okay, how do I deal with this? Look at all the zombies! Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Plan B, stick to the water. At least I'm safe in the water. Even though the stupid skeleton is still after me. Jesus Christ. Always very good leaving jobs half finished. It wasn't even half finished, dude. It was like 14 episodes in. That was like almost nothing. I wasn't even like halfway done with Classic. Some jobs area are so bad they deserve to be deleted. Yes, that was literally Craftology. It was a wannabe... Okay, I see a torch. That's good. It was a wannabe Minecraft The Journey, basically. It was pointless. Truly pointless. No shame in quitting. Sunk cost fallacy. It wasn't even sunk cost fallacy. Again, I only worked on Craftology for like 2 months. I don't feel like I lost anything from not continuing that series. Jesus Christ. The sunk cost fallacy, if anything, is a Bugman right now. Okay, I'm gonna kill these pigs. I need food. I'm actually gonna hide in this hole here. That's what she said. Because this is scary. This is terrifying. Okay, let's cook. Let's get cooking. Okay, boom. Might as well smelt some of the iron. But the bar was $8 with $6 in tips. Hereby destroyed at your house. Method, why do you play this game? You refuse to play it correctly. What do you mean correctly? There's no way... actually, there's no way to correctly play Minecraft. You play by your own rules. Had a crazy polyword, but deleted it. Having a polyword sounds cool at first, but everything becomes so overwhelming. Different terrains become wastelands, and you feel guilty for leaving them alone. Yeah, that is, in a way, how I felt about my original polyword. But it's kind of unavoidable, really. Necessary evil. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait out the catastrophe in here. Let me read chat. Peak InfDev gameplay. Yes, just swimming. What's going on with Bugman? Nothing. I'm just saying that, like, he has been doing this for so long. He has, like, almost 200 episodes. That for him, quitting would feel a lot more, I guess, painful. Because it would be like sunk cost fallacy, pretty much. For me, it wasn't. Because, again, I only worked on it for, like, 2 months. I already had, like, 14 episodes out. So it's whatever. Initially, I didn't have time, then I lost interest, and now it's both. Your capture is off-center and it's bothering me. You must fix it. The reason why it's like that, Soybean, is because I'm not playing full screen. So otherwise, you would see a big black... oh god, that's what she said. You would see a big black bar at the top or the bottom, where my my taskbar would normally be. So that's why it's like that. Normally it wouldn't be an issue if it wasn't for your favorite version label, by the way. This thing. If this wasn't visible, then it would look fine on your end. I don't ever play full screen. I can still capture correctly. I don't care, dude. Freaking OBS is dog shit, okay? Okay, I'm gonna make a murder hole. This is an in-depth strat right here. Advanced in-depth strats. It's called a murder hole. Every time a mob comes up to me, I can just whack it from here and be safe. Well, kind of safe. Actually, they're gonna fall in the water and still hit me, but whatever. Assuming they're skeleton. Actually, I think spiders can also hit me. Yeah, this is safer. I'll show you. Let me help you. Okay, after the stream. I'm busy. Get out of my room. I'm playing Minecraft. Ugh, fucking hell. I have to leave when this is over. Okay. That's fine. Oh my god, how long are these nights, dude? Just want to go back home. Oh, here's a spider. That's actually good, because I want string. Oh, excellent. Oh god, that was a mistake. There's probably stuff all around me. Oh, actually, no, there's... Oh, there's daybreak, finally. I would like to get 2 more string, but I'm too... Actually, no, you know what? Screw it, let's go out now. Oh, here's a spider, excellent. Because I have food now, so I feel more confident. Crap. Yes! Victory. I did not get the feather from that zombie. God damn it. Oh well. But I can make a bow. There it is. I was like, yeah, these hills here look familiar. There's my tower. We made it. We won. We beat Minecraft. Touch grass, as the kids say. Yes. I was touching grass today. I'm gonna be touching grass tomorrow. Okay, here's a zombie. Give me a feather. 2 feathers, excellent. Okay, what do I throw away? I don't need the... I do need the saplings, ironically enough. I don't need the dirt, I would say. My favorite... Sorry. My favorite version of InfDev is February 27th. Why? There's nothing there. Oh my god, guys, she showed Limino. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't want to be that guy, but just because a version is a Limino doesn't make it good. Because there's literally nothing to do in it. All you do is walk around and you're like, oh, this feels weird. So you play for like 10 minutes and then you're like, okay, I'm bored. Actually, hold on, I can make a bow right now. Why not? There we go. Sadly, I cannot take this with me, but whatever. Alright. More wool, yes. Hopefully my farm is doing well and it can be harvested, because I really need the... Oh, arrows. Oh, come on, dude. I need these. I need these, but I can't pick them up, whatever. I'm gonna need some bread. Or wheat, rather, for bread. This is pissing me off. Much better. Now that is pissing me off. I hate these lighting bugs. More feathers, excellent. Okay, so this is what I needed the gravel for, to the person asking if they're still watching. I wanted to connect my farm with my tower via gravel pathway. Wow, there's already like only 40 minutes left of the stream. I'm actually surprised, because I was a bit worried that this would be like too slow. And I would be left wondering, what am I gonna do for like the remaining hour or so of the stream? But no, I might actually have plenty of stuff to do. And again, remember, next time is gonna be exciting because it's gonna be moving day. Our first moving day. Yippee. I got all the sheep. I can't stop punching them. I need their wool. Must abuse local wildlife. Okay, those guys have a bodyguard, so let's not screw with those. But these guys are ripe for the picking. I feel so terrible. At least I'm not killing them, I'm just punching them. It's so freaking funny because it's a leftover feature from Survival Test. I'm just surprised that it stayed for so long, for like over a year, until shears got added. Okay, let's go up to my tower. I want to store some of this crap. I'm not even gonna smelt the sand into glass yet. I'll just store it. And I'm gonna grab my gravel, make a pathway first, and then I'll make a tree farm. Normally use gravel for my tree farm, but I might not have enough. Apparently a skeleton spawned in my tower. That's concerning. Okay, well, these are my starter tools in case I die, as well as the bread. Same with these sticks and this coal, although the coal... yes, okay, so... I have my stone up here. Wood over here, which I barely have any of. Then gravel. Snad. Some snad. I love snad. Wow, I have a lot of sand. Smelt this. Store the coal. Store the flint. I do want to make some arrows. That would be nice. There we are. Where did you come from? Where are you coming from? What the hell? Invasion! No, seriously, where did these guys come from? It makes no sense. Oh, this version sucks. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Gunpowder, definitely want to store this. Actually, let me eat the bread. Be on full health. I wanted to show you guys my skin, but I guess I'll do that at the very end. Because I have so much stuff to do before it gets dark. Okay, I need my gravel. Why did I deposit my gravel? I'm dumb. Okay, hold on. Let me catch up with the stream, with the chat. Let's see here. Wish now chat saving and all them devs. Yeah, that would be cool if we could actually save the 2D Perlin terrain because it is so unique. The terrain itself sucks, but it is unique. It would be nice to have some of it. Can use mods, of course, but I didn't want to do that this time. Generation was very unique. Exactly. Do you want to be in the back rooms? No, exactly. I'm always right. Hey, that's my line. Love Game Pixels. Welcome back, Jonas. Backroom series was great, by the way. Living in the Nether feels like living in the backrooms. You're not supposed to live there. I actually really like how it's honestly possible to live in the Nether now. Ever since the Nether update. Pretty cool. Would make for an interesting challenge sometime. You guys prefer large biomes over the fourth world generation? No, absolutely not. Large biomes are way too large and it just makes it lame because most of what you see is just one biome. Wish there was small biomes. Small biomes would be too small. That would be like beta. I think the biome size of modern Minecraft is one of the few things they got right. I think it's okay. Yo, Albania, that's a new one. I've been called German, I've been called French. I think even Serbian, but I've never been called Albanian. No, I am not Albanian, to answer your question. Would be cool though, would be funny. Guys, did you know that when Allah made the world, he gave all the world to Albania, but because Albania is a friendly country, it gave land to other countries. Albania is so based, guys, trust. No offense if you're Albanian. Albania is cool. I like Albania. I just... Those memes are just so funny. Albanian memes. I actually knew a guy in university. Oh crap, that's a waste of gravel. I knew a guy in university who... he was like half Turkish, half Dutch. But he did a DNA test and it turns out that he was like 50-something% Albanian, or it's like 70-something%. It's so funny. He was like, no, my heritage, my whole life was a lie. Oh, fuck off, dude. Where are these stupid mobs coming from, especially the creepers? I hate this. Worst version, 0 out of 10. Unplayable kitchen sink garbage. That's what this is. And the creepers deal so much damage too, Jesus Christ. I'm playing on normal and I have iron armor and that guy dealt like 3 hearts worth of damage. What the hell? Wish there was more biomes. Some of the biomes are absolutely large and modern. I guess I haven't played enough modern, but from what I've seen, they seem fine to me. They're going to strip at the end. Well, method is clearly an American. Yes, I am clearly a full-blooded American citizen. Okay, American citizen. I can't even do an American accent. I'm pathetic. Get out of my face, dude. Okay. This is gonna be a very awkward pathway, the way I decided to do it, but whatever, I don't care anymore. Just let it be over, please. Maybe I shouldn't have thrown away my dirt. Looks like I'm gonna need it now. God, why is this terrain so uneven? No, you know what? Screw this. I want to make it look a bit more natural than this. He's normal, not Albanian. Okay, don't throw shade on my Albanian brothers, okay? They're cool. Oh, it's turning night already. Fucking hell, I'm gonna get bombarded. Sucks. God damn it, man. This is terrible. Terrible version. 0 out of 10. We need to make InfDev great again. Oh, wait, we already did. Okay, I'm literally making the exact same mistake. God, this sucks. How am I gonna do this? I want to make it like in a way that feels natural, but at the same time I want to make it... Oh, crap. I want to make it so that I don't have to jump up like an idiot. Okay, you know what? Let's just spam torches around my base. That's probably more important right now. So I don't get jumped by a bajillion creepers and skeletons and get killed in 2 seconds. Because that's how this version is like. Sometimes. Okay, that should hopefully be enough. Hopefully. Okay, let me barricade myself in, because there's no doors yet, because this version is awful. And let's read the chat. I think you might be Russian or Belarusian. I mean, I am Eastern European. Both of you are close. I am from the Balkans, and I am Eastern European. But I'm not Albanian. And thank God I'm not Russian. Oh my God, that would be that would be awful. So obvious, lol. The Turks kind of mixed with everyone. Yeah, they really did. I mean, they had like the entirety of the Balkans under their control for like 600 years, so it's kind of to be expected. Kitchen sink creeper, literally unplayable. The average Turk is 60% Greek, 20% Armenian, 10% Bulgarian, 9% Albanian, and 1% Turkish. So true. Someone thought I was British once. I wasn't sure where you were from, honestly. Like, the first time I heard your accent, I was like, that's a weird accent. I've never heard that before. It sounds vaguely American, but it's not really American. Slab staircase will be perfection. Some guy in the MC mapping build Albania finished the ego and wanted to fill in the red with road edit, but there was a hole. Didn't see the high fill radius resulting in the whole world being red concrete. Later turn into a little meme in the community. And you'll be excited once you get stairs, then you'll place them in pain. Yes, I'm aware. Maybe make the pathway turn so it's less steep. Yeah, I was thinking that. When Allah created the world, he gave it all to the Albania, but Albania, a friendly country, so it give away its land to other nation. Yes, exactly. We're all Albanians deep inside. I want to do a genetic test at some point, because from what I know, I'm like 98% German and the rest Hungarian. I know that I'm 1/8 Greek. That's all you're gonna get from me. I'm 1/8 Greek. I don't need windows. I do not need windows. I forgot the corners are missing. That's why I don't have windows. I hate Windows. Worst operating system of all time. Okay, this is ready. Let's smelt this. I also want to do a genetic test, honestly. Other than the Greek heritage, I have no idea what other heritage I may have. My grandfather, one of them, he looked very British. So I wouldn't be surprised if I have some... Maybe not even British, I think Irish. That would be a bit better, definitely. But I think I'll have some Irish genes in me. Because not only him, but like a lot of men from his side of the family look very Irish to me. Like, they're not really ginger, but they just have that Irish look to them, you know? Like, literally, I have a cousin who looks almost identical to Call Me Kevin, the Irish YouTuber, if you guys know him. He looks almost the same, I swear to God. So, yeah, I might have some Irish in me. But the only thing I know for certain is that I'm 1/8 Greek. My great-grandmother was Greek. Germany is more Turkish than Turkey. Okay, that is not true. Germany has a lot of Turks, but Turks are cool. Polish and Austrian is where my ancestors are from. Poland is so base, dude. Poland is like my favorite Slavic country. Absolutely. Macedonia, Kosovo. Fake countries! Okay, not really. Don't cancel me, please. Damn, we might be related, Method. I have Polish ancestry. I don't think I have any Polish in me. Irish is just a theory. A game theory! I only know that I have Greek in me. That's it. Greeks and Turks are arguing in their apartments in Berlin. Damn, we might be related. Turkey joined the Allies right before Axis power surrendered and won World War II about fighting. So smart, yes. Yes, the German, I can confirm. Is it me or is the flint drop rate a lot higher in these earlier versions? Definitely feels like it. Okay, the furnace is still faster. That's good. I really hope this bug stays as long as possible. If you have Scottish, then probably very far back. I don't think I have Scottish. Wind. I think you mean one. Bulgaria joined the wrong side twice and no one talks about it. Somehow Bulgaria came out with more territorial gains after the end of World War II despite losing because they joined the Axis. Also, they joined the Axis because they were kind of pressured by them. At the beginning, they didn't want to join, like, either side. They wanted to stay neutral, but they saw that The funny mustache man was getting close to them, so they were like, "Oh, what do we do? Okay, I guess we'll join." My England is great. Yes. Why Turkey named their country after food? Silly. I don't know, man. That's why they renamed it to Turkey. Oh, for fuck's sake! There's a creeper. Are you bloody serious right now, mate? Oh, yeah. Oh my god, look at all the sheep! Oh, this is hilarious. Okay, where is that creeper, though? I don't see him. Oh. Okay, he is there. Okay, this is gonna be kind of stupid, but let's risk it. Okay, there he is. Thank God the arrows don't spawn mobs anymore. That would have been a tragedy if they did. Okay, give me all your wool, by the way. I'm gonna need it for a future project. And you give me your meat. Whoa, I was like, why is there a black sheep? That it won't be until beta that gets added, but no, that's just a lighting glitch. Oh, let's go with that. Oh my god, dude, there's so many. Yeah, Notch, I think the mob spawner might be a little bit broken. Fix your game, Notch. I'm gonna tweet you, Notch, and be like, fix your version from 10 years ago. He's like, what? Who are you? Get out of my house. Actually, let's have that go there. Oh, this is almost done. Nice. I'm actually gonna deposit some iron here. I don't even need the stone tools here anymore, but whatever. Because we now have so much iron that I can just leave some of it. We got a hamburger. Bulgaria loved it. I'm pretty sure Bulgaria was... It was an uneasy alliance. It was literally footstep sound the game. Yes. Crunch, 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 crunch. But arrows get stuck in torches. Yeah, they get stuck in all non-full blocks until like alpha, I think. I made this game? Yes. Notch uses AI? Wait, really? He does? Okay, and Notch is dead to me. I mean, he was already dead to me, but he's even more dead to me now. To do what? AI didn't exist in 2010. Obviously it didn't exist, but what the hell, Notch? Notch! God damn it, man! You were the chosen one. Okay, can you get out of my face, dude? These mobs are gonna make it so difficult to actually make this stupid staircase. Okay, this is gonna be stupid. I don't like this. You know what? Let's just go full circle. Let's just do it the ugly way. I don't care. Would you stop pushing me? Get out of here, all of you. Goddamn animals, man. I love animals in real life, but animals in Minecraft are just the most... Especially in old Minecraft, are just the most annoying fucking bastards. Like, their AI is so dumb. They just run around like freaking madmen. Look at this. Ridiculous. Oh. Give me your wool. I like how, like, a few minutes ago I was like, oh man, I feel bad for abusing these sheep. And I'm like, get out of my way. I might be bipolar, guys. This is so sad. Can we get one like for being bipolar? I hate slabs. Get out of my face, dude. Nobody likes you. Oh my god. Bloody hell, mate. Actually, this doesn't look too bad. If I can, like, even it out on these sides, it's gonna be fine. Boom. 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 Oops. Wrong block. Gen Beta is gonna be raised by AI, so true. Parents are gonna be so lazy. Gen Alpha are gonna be such lazy parents, they're gonna be like, ah, yeah, let's just have ChatGPT raise my kids, it's fine. These mobs will spawn in your house until like 1.0.6. Great. He chose himself a while ago. Gonna get worse. Are you Greek? I said I'm 1/8 Greek. I'm not fully Greek, sadly. I would have much preferred to be Greek than whatever I am in real life. And no, you're not gonna get that out of me. Anglo-Saxon, trust. So true. Guys, trust me, I am, well, what's an obscure country that nobody knows about? I'm from Tuvalu, okay, guys? Trust me. Trust me on this. I'm from Tuvalu, officially. Actually, so I have a page that someone made in the YouTuber Wikipedia, the Wikitubia, I think it's called. I do have a page there, and the person who made it, like, literally put as my country of origin, they put France. They thought it was French, probably because of the way I pronounce R, like hard R. So I guess I'm officially French now. What am I doing? I need stone. I needed stone slabs. So yes, guys, I'm officially French. Trust me. I definitely speak French. Here's the proof. Je suis la baguette. There you go. There's proof that I'm French. Oui, oui. Oui, oui, senor. I don't know a word. I don't know a word in French. But I'm from France, trust me. I'm French. I am out of dirt. This sucks. I need more dirt. Do I have more dirt? I'm pretty sure I don't have more dirt. But this is so nice. Like, actually being able to climb up like this is worth it. Okay, I don't have any dirt. I could use... No, I can't use cobblestone because I need to cover it up afterwards. Ah. Well, let's go mining for dirt. I wasn't expecting to do this today. But here we are. This game has ways of surprising you. Hardar. What is Wikitubia? It's like a wiki for YouTubers, essentially. And apparently I have a page on there. I did not make the page. Some fan must have made it like years ago. And they put as my country of origin France. It's not the first time either. Like, someone else on a recent stream, I think, also asked me, are you French? And I'm like, no, why would I be French? Do I sound like I have a French accent? I guess a big advantage of my accent is that it's kind of difficult to pinpoint exactly where it's from. Since it's not, like, very specific. It just... Like, I asked some of my native speaker friends, like some of my British friends, where do you think my accent sounds from? And they're like, I don't know, just vaguely Eastern European. So yeah, good luck trying to guess where I'm from. You're never gonna get it. I'm from Tuvalu, guys, trust me. I'm from the Vatican. What if I'm the Pope? what if I'm from Vatican, just the Pope gaming here? I'm just gonna finish this tower here, and then I'm gonna go for my sermon. Whatever it is that popes do, I don't know. Just sit around being useless. I don't know. Okay, hold on. Oh! I saw that guy spawn in. What the hell is this? I thought you guys were supposed to spawn only in the dark. What the hell? Okay, hold on. Let me read chat. Wikitube is basically a wiki for all information about a YouTuber, even personal stuff, yes. Oh god, ew, I hope I'm not there. I will quit. I'm gonna check that for you right now, my guy. Soybean 56. Wikitube, yeah. There is a soybean. That's a different soybean. Okay, it looks like you are not on their soybean. You're safe. I think you have to have, like, a big enough following. I don't know. I can't pronounce the Spanish R sound. English is so easy. I don't know how you could confuse your accent as being French. Exactly, it sounds nothing like French accents. I guess people just hear the R, the French R, and they're like, oh, he must be French. Even though this R isn't just in France. They pronounce R the same way in Germany and Scotland, especially Scotland. If anything, actually no, my accent is not Scottish at all, but if anything, my R sounds more Scottish than French. The Slavic accent is so easy for me to pick out, more than most. Pop is American, so no. Yeah, true. I mean, Slavic accents, like generic Slavic accents, yes, soybean, but specifically from which Slavic country the accent is from, that is harder, okay? That is way harder. Because there's so many, like, Slavic nations. The only easy one would be Russian. But I'm not Russian. Thankfully. And no, I'm not Ukrainian either, before anyone asks. Although Ukrainians are cool, usually. I'm out of dirt already. For fuck's sake. Let's just try to make this look at least a little bit natural. Okay, good enough. Yeah, see, this is working out fine. I like this so far. Okay, let's keep going. I like people initially not knowing where I'm from because of my accent. You're also in a very weird time zone because you're like 4 hours behind my time, which is like, are you in the middle of the Atlantic? Because usually America's like 6 hours behind or more. The whiskey Turkish. Why do you want to know where I'm from so bad, dude? Stop it. I'm not Turkish. I thought a South African was Bulgarian. Talking generally. So I had bad guesses. I just remember thinking your voice sounded like a Ukrainian guy I knew, so that's how I made the connection. I also thought a South African accent was a Slavic one. His English was much worse, though. You mean the Ukrainian guy? People tend to sound weird. Yeah, I guess. Method, are you Martian? Oh crap, what do I say here? They actually caught me. No, I am a fellow human being. Trust me, bro. I'm telling you guys, I'm from Tuvalu. Have you never heard of Tuvalu before? It is a very influential country. My god, look at all those guys. Where do you... Are they spawning in the water? Come on. How did Notch screw up mob spawning so bad? I need more dirt. What is this? This is so annoying. I hate this. Worst game. 0 out of 10. Kitchen sink, dog tier version game. Face reveal when? Never. Method is not. So true. I'm from Sweden, guys. That is a new law. I'm from Sweden. I love I love IKEA. I love what else do Swedish people have? Fucking Swedish meatballs. He doesn't have a face. He's a Martian alien. So true. I have been discovered. Oh no. My mission. It's in danger. I was sent to steal the Declaration of Independence or whatever it is aliens steal. I don't know. Declaration of Independence. I'm not even in the States. He's a bit confused, but he's got the God damn it. He's got the spirit. Doesn't want to reveal that he's a cute Asian girl physically and is just putting on a voice. Yeah, I'm using a voice changer, guys. I'm actually a kawaii girl. Trust me. Method equals no. I'm the knower of all things. Method, check noise, everyone. Well. The Arcos of Confederation. It's turning nighttime again. I really need to speed this up. Crap. So much for hunting mobs, by the way. I'm gonna spend the rest of the stream. It's already time to actually end the stream, like in 10 minutes. I really need to finish this and finish it quickly. Because I'm running out of time. Both in the game and in real life. God damn it. At least I will have enough gravel for sure. That's like the one saving grace from all of this. My God, I need so much dirt, dude. This is insane. I hate building. I'm almost at the flat area, finally. Jesus Christ. And I have to finish this during the night and get bombarded by enemies because I only have like 10 minutes. By the time it turns day, it's gonna be time to end the stream. This sucks. I guess I could always do it off camera. I did warn you guys that I will be doing stuff off camera if I can't finish it on time, so there's that. Have more of this. This, finally. Okay. And I will actually get hopefully, the dirt that I need. I'm just digging out this area here. And laying down the path. Points removed for anime. Ah, you lost a slave. Is eating pork haram in Minecraft? My Muslim dad entering my room when I eat the pork chop in Minecraft. Oh my God, I just remember that meme. It's so funny. I don't know, I don't think there's any Muslims in chat. I'm an atheist, if that helps. God isn't real. Remember, kids, God is not real. Because if he was, he would have given me money. I think it's like half the point of the game. I know. Is he from Sweden? Did you actually believe that, dude? Come on. I'm not from Sweden. I keep telling you, dude. I'm from Tuvalu. Was it Tuvalu? Trust me, I'm from Tuvalu. Or Tuvalu, or however you pronounce that in English. The other day I unironically had the thought, I wish I could craft dirt. Yeah, like dirt is everywhere and at the same time you're always low on it. Funny how that works. I guess I won't be making my tree farm today, guys. This is so sad. Actually, wait, I want to put slabs here. There we go. I'm not telling. Thank you, Rai. It's from the secret alien base in Tuvalu. Yes. Oh my god. Pay more attention. If you paid more attention, you would know that already that I'm from Tuvalu. Tuvalu. Oh, Jesus. Get out of here. Okay, just snipe these guys. I don't want to deal with them. I need more torches. This sucks. This really sucks. Okay. And I'm also running low on wood. And I don't even have a tree farm yet. I might not even be able to finish the pathway in time. Man, this was a fun 2 hours, honestly. I had a lot of fun this stream. Even though I did fuck all. But it was fun. Did you fuck all? Okay, gunpowder is nice. I was gonna hunt mobs. I was, like, literally expecting to spend, like, the rest of the second hour of the stream just killing mobs, but no. Either way, I am enjoying this soybean for now, so I hope you're proud of me, Dad. Yeah, soybean is canonically my father, by the way, guys. I'm like 2 years old. I just came out of the womb. And soybean already taught me how to speak and how to play Minecraft, so yeah, I'm trying to make him proud by doing this, like, forever road thing, because he's been doing it. Sheep. Shep. Commander Shepard here. Get out of here, dude. I think also a big part of why I enjoyed tonight is because chat is so active. It was fun tonight. Oh my god, what? I'm not dealing with that right now, screw that. I want to finish my pathway, goddammit. I keep getting distracted by everything. Okay, hold on, let me catch up with chat. Duendes. You can craft andesite and diorite, but not dirt. Jab, fix your game. He's a Martian duende. Hello, Paul. Welcome to the stream. Glad to see you here. Unfortunately, you're joining near the end, but welcome. Method is from Al Andalusia. Yes. Sorry of the bean. Yes, this is the Poofy Tree version, Paul. Oh, hello, Alex. You're also joining at the very end. I didn't know I could start streaming again. I'm pretty sure I told you. If I didn't, my bad. I stream every Saturday, same time, 7 PM Central European. FYI. Sabine. Good job, son. You owe me. Lol. Martian Duendes age very quickly. Yes. Soybean's wife is a Martian. My Forever Road is in beta 1.8, but I build much more than you, Method. You will catch up. Yes. I mean, again, Soybean, the reason why I'm not building anything else right now is because I'm gonna be moving next stream anyway. I don't want to invest in this area because it's pointless to do so. Yeah, that's a kind of a weird turn, but whatever. It'll do. Okay, and here I'm gonna start going in the diagonals like this. I'm gonna lead this to the farm, and that's it. I'm also gonna chop down these trees because they're kind of in the way. Oh crap, am I actually gonna have enough? Get out of my way, dude! Goddamn pedestrians. Trying to build here. Building a road for you guys. Be patient. I might not actually have enough gravel. This kind of sucks. I'm gonna have to, like, make this a little bit shorter. like the 10th shovel I've broken today. Oh, it's already time to end the stream. Game isn't that playable until Alpha 1.1. Oh my god, this gameplay is so good. Strip mining with a stone pickaxe for 3 hours. Yes. Mother's motion. Oh my god, massive drama in geomapping. I don't care, dude. Every community has drama. And ironically, every community is toxic, yes. Even Legacy Plus was not free from drama, sadly. Back in the good old days, when I got cancelled. Methods try not to mention getting cancelled for 2 seconds challenge. Literally impossible. Okay, actually I will have enough gravel. Barely enough, but I will have enough. That's good. That is good. Oh, and looks like my wheat has grown. Get out of my wheat farm! Oh man, my wheat has grown, but a lot of it got destroyed. This sucks. I hate these mobs. I thought they weren't supposed to spawn on slabs and farmland. I guess that's a change that gets introduced later. That's annoying. Oh no! Okay, this is bad. Don't panic. Everything's under control. God, this bow is awful. Where's my beta 1.8 bow? Oh, I'm out of ammo. Where's my beta 1.8 bow, dude? Oh, sucks. Where's my crafting table? Okay, I left it here. I was gonna make another one. Soybean moment. Can't believe I'm actually using my sword, though. Like, the first stream I was only using the sword to break crafting tables. Let me just finish this. Finish this path. I'm gonna go up to my tower and end the stream. I'm gonna replant the seeds off camera and re-till the soil. I don't know how they spawned in here, but that's really annoying. I guess like all the spawning conditions that we're used to don't really exist yet, so maybe that's why. I'm pretty sure they can also spawn in the trees and stuff. Okay, let me go back up. Catch up with chat one last time. End the stream. Yeah, I'm gonna chop down the trees and replant all the stuff off camera. Oh, and also do... Okay, while I'm going up, I might as well do this. I'll do the other side off camera. That was the whole point of getting all the dirt. Make it look at least a tiny bit more natural. Okay, good enough for now. You know what? Good enough. Oh, there's so many mobs. Jesus Christ. I can't even get to my house. Oh, screw that. Okay. Please don't let there be any, like, creepers in here. Okay, good. Coast is clear. Oh. What a day. What a day. Was Geneva event. Legacy Plus was born, cancelled. Yes. Well, I was just a baby when it happened, so true. Yeah, I'm back. What have you been up to? I'm about to end the stream. I finished my pathway. That's nice. His early childhood memories, Legacy Plus. No, I was a teenager. His first words were Classic Plus. Method's my dad, actually. On November 11th, crafting table is finally breaking faster with an axe for me. It's weekly, I think. I think different terrains from different versions can be implemented, like different biomes. I've already done this, dude. If you take a look at my mod, InfDev Plus, it adds this terrain generator that you're seeing now as a biome. It's not exact. There's like sadly no way to make it exact, but I can emulate it with GenLayer, with the beta 1.8 biome system. So I have done that. It is possible, in a way at least. It's not the same, but it's a very, very good representation. It's very accurate. Okay, I have to go now. Have a good rest of your day. Yes, and I'm gonna end the stream. Bye-bye, Soybean. What's the train smoothies? Alright, take care, man. Now we go. Yep, everyone's leaving, and I'm leaving as well. So that's gonna be it for today. There's the path, in case anyone missed it. And it's very straight. Doesn't look very natural, but whatever. It's convenient. Yeah, off camera, I'm gonna replant my wheat. I'm gonna chop down the trees. I'm gonna smooth out the terrain a little bit. And next week, we're gonna be moving. It's gonna be a moving day. Pack our bags, move to new chunks, build a new house. It's gonna be great. But until then, thank you all very much for watching and have a good one. Bye-bye. Oh, and before I go, here's my new skin, in case anyone wants to see it. Yes, I turn into anime. I have no regrets.